Hi guys, Roy here from Your Golf Travel, and I have with me Mr. Paul McGinley. Welcome, Paul. Thank you very much for joining us. Paul's going to do a Q&A at the Masters party in a couple of seconds. I'm going to fire a couple of questions at him first though. So we're going to talk Augusta, predictably. You played in 2 Masters, is that correct? So what is it, in your opinion, that sets this tournament and the course itself apart from other events?
I mean, where do you start? I mean, I think the fact that it's the same golf course every year for a start. Let's start with that. And everybody sitting at home in their armchair knows the golf course as well as I know it, and you know it, and the players know it. They know the pin positions, they know the roars, they know what it's like. So the back 9, everybody talks about the back 9. They all know it so well. You feel it when you come here for the first time. Remember when I played it here for the first time, I wanted to go, not starting first, I wanted to start at 10. I wanted to see Amen corner and play those holes. So I think that. Then you put on top the fact that at this particular Masters, so many players. You got a leaderboard that's packed with major champions, big names, and they're all showing a lot of form in the last couple of weeks. So it all builds up for a lot of excitement. And of course you got the Rory and the Patrick Lee.
Well, we're going to go into that in a second. So I was actually going to talk about, usually Sunday afternoon at the Masters is like the most exciting time. As you mentioned, the pin positions, they're quite accessible on Sunday afternoons traditionally. But Saturday afternoon this year was ridiculous. And how excited are you at the prospect of Rory versus Reed going into tomorrow? I know there's obviously a lot of other players in contention.
There is.
I personally would be surprised if it wasn't one of those two who came out with the green jacket. How excited are you about it?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, those guys are a little bit far behind now. I can't see Rory and Patrick Reed both kind of falling away. But here's the key. The key is how Augusta set up the golf course. This is the one tournament of the year more than any other where the committee can dictate scoring should they wish. With the sub-air, which is a big suction system that goes under every green here, a very expensive system, but they have it here, and they can suck the moisture out of the greens and make them really firm. When greens are firm, that's when they play really difficult for professionals. And then of course the pin positions, the slopes, and they can make the pin positions pretty inaccessible, particularly if the greens are firm. However, as you say, they normally put them in positions where you can feed it off slopes towards it and hold out in distance.
Like 16, for example.
16
classic
is the prime example of hole in one. So I'm hoping they're going to do that, because that's going to be very exciting if they do that. But should they do that, that also brings in guys like Bubba Watson and those guys who look to be out of it, but who can well shoot 65, 64 in conditions like that if the golf course is set up very well.
Cool, very interesting. So we hinted on a little Ryder Cup kind of thing going into that Rory versus Reed thing. We're going to talk Ryder Cup now. You're a man of great experience in that field. Heading into September, Le Golf National, how do you think the teams are shaping up? Because I personally, 6-7 months ago, I thought America, I hate to say it, they're going to win the next Ryder Cup as well, but now the Europeans are starting to find form. All the old horses like Rose, Stenson, McIlroy, all playing great, Garcia. So how do you see that going in September?
You should be the pundit, not me. You know your golf very well. That's exactly how most people see it. I think that's exactly it. I mean, I think in the last 2 months, Europe has never been stronger. My only worry if I was Thomas Bjorn is that we're peaking just that little bit early. It's April and he wishes it was August. So a lot can happen between April and August in professional golf. Form can go off. I mean, at the moment, so many things are lined up that are in our favour. We've had so many winners over here in America as Europeans. We put in John Rahm. John Rahm's going to be #1 of the world very soon. He's going to be a major winner very soon. This guy is a real deal and also has a chance to win the Masters tomorrow. You've got Paul Casey. So aside from everything else that happened in Hazeltine, if you just put those two into the team, that Hazeltine team becomes actually a really strong team. What we had in Hazeltine was a bit of a transition team of 6 rookies. That's not going to be the case here. So you've got the Rorys and Stenson and Justin Rose and Sergio's, they're stellar. Then you put in those two I mentioned. Then you put in the fact that Tommy Fleetwood, who's been playing, great, and is up there again this week. And you keep on going down. It's like, oh my God, how good is this team? Cool. We really are on fire.
And another point I was going to hint on with the Ryder Cup was the home advantage. How much does that come into play that much with these guys? Huge.
So I love statistics, as most people know. 85% of matches in the President's Cup and Ryder Cup in the last 20 years have been won by the home team. It's 25 years since America have won a Ryder Cup on European soil. You know, we're playing on a golf course that we've been playing French Open since 2001. The European players know it inside out. So we're going to have home advantage. We're going to have 95% of the crowd are going to be cheering for you. There's so many odds in our favour. We've all our team flying and forward. As I say, if I was Thomas Bjorn, my only worry is things are actually too good at the moment. We just want to
maintain that level.
We want to do what they do here with the azaleas and kind of put protect them and then get them to bloom when the time is right the week of the Masters.
Cool. One more question for you. Let's assume the winner is going to come from that final group. Who's your money going on?
Well, I'm going to let Rory. I know it's a three-shot deficit. A couple of interesting dynamics going on here. First of all, we all know what happened to his team. Rory went against Patrick Reed and Patrick Reed beat him. I think Patrick Reed's going to get the confidence. Yeah, I went head-to-head and beat Rory. But Rory's also come out many times, and I've spoken to him since, and said, you know what, I didn't win that, I made some mistakes. I won't make those mistakes the next time I go head-to-head.
Sorry to cut in, I saw also on his interview post-round today, he was talking about when he unfortunately collapsed when he was leaving the Masters 7 years ago. He said, I learned a lot from that as well, so he takes that into tomorrow and it gives him confidence.
One of the things that made Rory rise, not alone from his talent, but rise the way he has through the world rankings and become a major winner and a huge star in the game. He's a very quick learner. He's bright, he's intelligent, he learns from his lessons, and he's able to rectify it. So I think that's going to be in his veins. And the only thing is, you'd have to say Patrick is one of the favourites. You can't give anybody at this level a three-shot advantage and say that they're favourites. So Patrick is definitely the favourite, but Rory's in a really good place. His interview that he gave post-round today, we listened to it closely, we analysed it in the Sky. It was as good as I've seen Rory in it. He was focused. I know what's going on behind the scenes. He's in a great place behind the scenes. There's so many things that are going on in his personal life that are really positive towards high performance. So he's in a really good place, but you can't say that he's going to be the favourite tomorrow. But my instinct is, at the odds he's going to be, I've got him.
Excellent. Well, we better get you inside because we've got a lot of YTT Masters clients waiting to hear from you. Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
And enjoy the rest of the YTT party.
Sure we will.
See you soon, guys.
Without further ado, I'd just like to thank firstly Paul for coming this evening, but if you could put your hands together for the 2014 Ryder Cup winning captain, Mr. Paul McGinley.